Hey guys, I know it has been a long time. Don't worry, I'm gonna do a lot of videos today so I can pre-record and then put them up so that I have some time, or that I'll have videos to spread out throughout the week. But of course I have a very short recording time. I only have like an hour to record, so I'm gonna just get started because it takes me about a couple hours, not a couple hours, but to film it, to the videos that I want to, I need about 15 minutes. Okay, so I do this look all the time. It's one of my favorite looks to do. I'm just gonna go right into it. It's everyday look. I do this every day. It's not neutral every day. I use other colors besides brown. So this is my everyday look. I resort to this look if I have nothing else to think of, or that I don't know what I want to play with. Normally I try to do my looks the night before so that I know what I'm doing the next day, because sometimes if I'm experimenting and I'm trying something new, I don't like it, and then I have to wipe my makeup off, and I've already did like my makeup. Today I did my full face of makeup before my eye look. I kind of like it like that now because I realize that my eye look takes a lot longer than my my face stuff, so I've decided to just start doing it. It doesn't matter now, so whatever. Alright, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my eyes, and I'm using Toofaced Shadow Insurance. And I'm actually using two primers today. Well, I'm using a primer and then a base that I've just started using. And it's the Matte Paint Pot in Painterly. And I love that for a base. So I'm putting this on. And then, like I said, I'm going to use Matte's Paint Pot in Painterly, and it's just like a, it's a pinkish color, but it works good as a base. So that's what I'm using as my base. Okay, so my camera turned off because I needed more space, so I only have 22 minutes of recording. So hopefully this will take less time than. I'm nervous now. Darn. Okay. Alright, so I'm using my Smoky palette from Coastal Scents, and I'm actually using just the gray areas. I'm going to start with this color, the really light one, the really light gray, and I'm going to put this all over my lid. These colors are very pigmented when you have a base and a primer, or just the fact that I kind of broke in the shadows, because you know sometimes when you first get palettes, they're kind of like dusty, not like pigmented, so you have to kind of break into them, and that's kind of like what I did because I've been using them. Okay, and the next thing I do is I take this color right here, the last sort of to the right, left, this color right here. It's kind of darker than the light one, and I put this on the outer portion of it, the outer corner of my eye. Well, it's kind of like dividing the lid up, as I've now seen that. It's kind of like dividing the lid up. I wore no makeup today so I can film these videos, so. Okay, it's not even 4 o'clock yet. That's great. Although it's finals week, so my roommates may come early and class might have been canceled. I hope that's not. I hope not. Okay, so then I'm going to take the black color, that one, with a pencil brush, like that, and I'm going to put this on the outer corner and draw it into the crease. Let's do this so I can see better. And draw it into the crease. I have a magnifying mirror, so it kind of helps with the defining part. And just blend it into the crease. Okay. And this can work as a night look. I mean, this look I wear during the day. I always get compliments because it's a nice look, and I do it every day, so it becomes sort of like my everyday look. I've done a lot of things. I'm setting some trends down here. Alright, and then I take like a bronzer or some sort of transition color. I like this one because it works as a really nice transition color. And I'm going to take this fluffy brush, tap the accents off, and apply it above the black. Because as you see, it's going to warm up the eye look. So it makes it more fit for daytime. If you were doing nighttime, you wouldn't really need, I mean, I don't think you would need a transition color, but it really puts the looks nicely put together. Okay, and then I'm going to take my 224 Sigma brush with the black and just like fluff the black right on the outer corner. You guys can see that. Just on the outer corner. And then, and the last step is just to blend it all the colors together. So, I'm just going to take my brush and blend the colors. Okay, then, just saw it, okay. Then I'm going to take the MAC 252 brush, and I'm going to take that, I'm going to take the light color that we used for the lid and apply it on the lower lash line, and in the corner, like the inner corner too. But just like half the lash line, don't do the whole thing. And then I'm going to take the middle color, which is like the medium gray color, sort of like a neutral between black and the really lightest gray, and put that on the rest of that lid. I mean, yeah, the lower lash line, the rest of the lower lash line. And then I'm taking the black and I'm just going to put it on the outer portion, sort of up into the crease, and just kind of fold it in that way. Okay, so you kind of have an overall look to it. And then now I'm going to line my lower lash line with milk. This is definitely not milk. This is Black Bean, the NYX Jumbo pencil. And a really nice way for your the Black Bean, since it's not made for like the waterline, so it's gonna be kind of like fading throughout the day. Put like a black powder on top of it. And it's gonna last. You will see a mighty difference. Alright, so I'm gonna line my upper lash line with the L'Oreal Liner Intense Mascara. Liner Intense Liner. So it's not going to be even, so if it's like uneven and you know what needs to be fixed, go ahead and fix it. Okay, and that's kind of like, if suddenly I made one eyeliner too big, I just make the other one just a little bigger, because you can't really make one smaller unless you have to do the whole look again. Don't want to do that, so yeah. Alright, and for highlight, I almost forgot highlight. I'm going to take e.l.f. Buttercream eyeshadow and apply it on my brow bone. And it's going to make a nice transition into that transition color, so it doesn't look like it doesn't belong to. Alright, and then depending on my mood, I will either put on blush or not put on blush. Since I contoured my face pretty nicely, I'm just not going to put on blush. So I'm going to go straight to my lips. I love this. As you can see, I've kind of like used it. It's kind of like melted. No, it broke. So I'm just going to like use it. This is Mystery from Jordanna, from the matte lipstick line. it goes really nicely with this eye look. Okay. Alright. There. And this is my everyday look, and this is what I like to do on a regular basis. So I pretty much wear it with anything. I mean, it even matches sort of with my top. This is what my top looks like. It sort of matches, but not quite. Like, this is like gray, and this is definitely like a more gold would probably fit with the shirt, but it still matches, and I don't really care because I like playing around with colors. But this is my everyday look. Let me zoom in on y'all. I guess you can kind of see it. You can't kind of not see it because the lighting is so jacked up. But yeah, this is my favorite look. I love this look. It's one of my favorite looks to do. I'm so snappy quick at it, so that's why I decided to do it, since it's kind of quick and ready to go. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I will see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much for watching, and I will see you guys later. All the products will be listed in the description box, so yeah, look out for those. Alright, talk to you guys later. Bye!